In an extraordinary chain of events, there was a Coldplay concert. And where was the Coldplay concert? I was at Gillette Stadium, home to the NFL's New England Patriots in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And here is what happened. They had like the kiss cam kind of thing that goes around. And I guess we should play it. Do we have the video? That zeroed in on this one couple. And I'll describe it for the listening audience, though I imagine 99% of the audience has seen this clip already because it's gone totally viral. Let's watch it.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It was a night filled with music, lights, and excitement until one moment changed everything. We're talking about a recent Coldplay concert at Gillette Stadium, Massachusetts. As the stadium's kiss cam panned across the crowd, it landed on a couple nestled in the audience. Thousands of eyes turned toward the screen. Then came the now famous line from Chris Martin. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. This wasn't just a casual remark, it was the beginning of a story. The video quickly went viral. Online detectives got to work. Faces turned into names. Reports started surfacing that these two individuals held senior positions at a well-known tech company. One was the CEO, the other the head of human resources. What unfolded on screen was more than just an awkward moment. There was visible discomfort turning away from the camera, sudden awkward smiles, and body language that spoke volumes. It was a moment that clearly didn't sit right. But this story isn't just about a fleeting camera shot. Social media. Users began asking bigger questions. Did this relationship violate company policy? Was this simply a personal matter that got exposed at the wrong time? Or was it a reminder that no moment is truly private anymore? Another detail caught people's attention. The third person in the frame, a woman seen reacting to the situation, was later promoted within the company. That alone raised fresh concerns about favoritism, power dynamics, and the professional environment at play. Chris Martin's comment, though possibly made in jest, became a catalyst. From a single camera pan, the situation exploded into a conversation far larger than the concert itself. What started as a viral moment soon evolved into a wider conversation about ethics in leadership, the accountability of HR, and the role of transparency and trust in today's hyper-connected world. This incident serves as a quiet reminder. If you don't want a moment to be seen by the world, don't live it in front of the world. Cameras, social media, and public awareness. These are no longer passive observers. They are mirrors that eventually reflect the truth in this video. We're not here to pass judgment. We're here to understand a moment that touched on emotion, ethics, and the ever-changing standards of social behavior.
Listen to this. So you probably all have seen this, Crystal, including you, my friend. A CEO and the company's chief people officer, they're spotted at a concert in a pretty unusual position. Take a look at the video here.
Not office etiquette is what you're saying?
Yeah. So here you go. You've probably seen the video going viral on social media. Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and CPO Kristen, they were seen on the kiss cam screen, snuggling up.
Sometimes public events aren't just about entertainment, they become a mirror reflecting our behaviors, decisions, and character. What unfolded at a recent Coldplay concert wasn't merely the story of a personal mistake or a questionable relationship. It was a striking reminder that being in a public space comes with public accountability. In today's digital age, a single moment captured on video can instantly transform from a private interaction into a global conversation, and that's exactly what happened here. The video shows the CEO of a tech company and the chief people officer sitting closely in a rather intimate and suspicious manner. Then came Chris Martin's now viral remark. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. It sounded like a joke, but it revealed so much more. When the top leaders of a company, the CEO and the head of HR, are caught in an ethical controversy, the consequences extend far beyond their personal lives. Trust is shaken. Workplace culture is affected. And the credibility of leadership itself comes into question. How can a team trust the principles of leaders who fail to uphold their own standards? The video clip sent shockwaves across social media. Some users were outraged. Some laughed. Some were simply heartbroken. One comment summed it up sharply. If you're cheating in 4K, you're not really hiding. That line captured the spirit of the moment in a world full of cameras and digital eyes. Nothing truly stays hidden anymore. Interestingly, the moment became part of a broader weather forecast segment, as if emotions, like weather, were shifting in real time. The question isn't whether the coverage was serious or lighthearted. The question is, have we, as a society, become too comfortable turning serious issues into entertainment? A lesson wrapped in a viral moment. In the modern world, the cameras never turn off. And if you are a public figure, your actions are no longer just your own. This incident is more than gossip. It's a reminder. If we wish to lead, we must first choose to be decent human beings. Those who are willing to admit mistakes and learn from them. Because in the age of visibility, character is no longer optional. It's inevitable.
Couple gets caught having an affair at Coldplay concert. Check it out. Oh, look at these two. Oh, look at these two. He says either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Some people are shy. But in this situation, they're not shy. They are actually having an affair. I'm personally triggered because I don't think Coldplay deserved this. If you're asking who Coldplay is, I'm sorry.
Some moments don't feel like coincidences, like this viral video clip from a Coldplay concert, where a seemingly innocent kiss cam captured something that raised uncomfortable questions about corporate culture at Gillette Stadium. The atmosphere was electric with Coldplay performing live. Then, the camera zoomed in on a couple sitting unusually close. Their reaction, however, wasn't joy or surprise. It was a visible mix of shock, awkwardness, and guilt, almost like being caught red-handed. That's when Chris Martin playfully remarked, either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. A joke on the surface, but perhaps an accidental truth underneath. The backstory: this wasn't just any couple. They were Byron, the CEO of data tech company Astronomer, and Kristen, Kitt, the company's chief people officer. Both of them reportedly married to other people. What made the moment even more layered was the presence of a third woman, later identified as another company employee recently promoted. She wasn't the center of attention in the video, but has now become part of the larger conversation. When HR crosses the line in any organization, the head of HR is expected to uphold ethical standards, manage boundaries, and protect employee well-being. But what happens when HR itself becomes part of the ethical breach along with the company's top executive? This goes beyond personal choices. It affects company culture, trust, and leadership credibility. Corporate blind spot: can B2B brands avoid fallout? Some observers noted that because Astronomer is a B2B company providing back-end services to other businesses, not consumers, the reputational risk might be limited, but that raises a deeper question. Should ethical leadership only matter when the brand is consumer-facing? The answer, of course, is no. Power, gender, and double standards. Many online pointed out that media coverage largely focused blame on the CEO, while the chief people officer, equally involved, received comparatively less criticism. Another stark observation: had this behavior involved a junior employee, HR would have likely taken swift action. But in this case, HR was part of the scandal. This incident highlights the dangerous blend of power, traction, and blurred professional lines. A classic example of how leadership, emotion, and workplace dynamics can spiral into ethical chaos. A pattern, not a mistake. Further investigation revealed that both individuals may have worked together across multiple companies in the past. Which raises a critical question. Was this just a one-time lapse in judgment or part of a long-standing pattern? When ethics become entertainment, this wasn't just a viral video exposing to executives. It exposed deeper cracks in corporate ethics, leadership, accountability, workplace trust. The moment was funny to some. It's frustrating to others, but for many, it became a mirror of modern leadership under scrutiny. Final thought, the higher the position, the heavier the moral responsibility. And maybe, just maybe, Coldplay deserved better.